Now, I found these articles, and I about shit my pants because the left constantly tries to say, well, we're the party of science. We do things based on scientific information and facts.
Oh, yeah.
Tell that to these lamestream media sources.
All right, so what they're doing here, this is propaganda.
Well, yeah.
To try to get the people in the middle to not dig into it too deeply.
Oh, yeah. And there's 4 of these. And then the articles that follow, you'll see exactly why this is just hysterical and terrifying.
Like, I know you read me the word salad.
Yeah,
over the
there's
phone
more.
Today.
So don't get too far ahead of yourself.
All right, I'm sorry.
Questioning authority has become too much of a good thing, and it's killing people. So he builds up an argument that's completely the antithesis of what it is he's trying to get across. And then you get down here, and then you see exactly what it's all about. In the last year, millions of Americans have come to believe that local and state selection officials allowed a presidential selection to be taken, and to suspect that public health officials and medical experts have ulterior motives in trying to get as many people as possible poked for the deadly, not really not, despite no real evidence to support either belief. 1, 2, 3, bullshit! Yeah, the person who wrote this article, Al Cross, go eat a bowl of
Yeah, I mean, you look at all of the vaccine deaths.
Don't even get into it. We can't talk about it here.
That's right. We can't talk about it.
We're going to get fucked.
That information by itself destroys this entire article.
Okay, so here we go. Bullet point number 1. Don't question authority. It could be bad. Yep. You must now not do your own research. Thanks, Forbes, when it comes to science, by Ethan Siegel.
What the is that? When was that printed?
This was July 30th, 2020.
Are you kidding me?
You're not allowed to research science anymore. You're supposed to just believe what the talking heads and the lamestream media tell you.
And listen, when it comes to your body, your family, and your property, you do your goddamn research. Because the people who don't are the ones who wind up in the slaughterhouse.
Yep. This is just ridiculous. Look at this.
It is.
Research both sides and make up your own mind. It's simple, straightforward, common sense advice. Correct? And when it comes to issues like pokes, climate change, and the novel, it can be dangerous, destructive, and even deadly. The techniques most of us use to navigate most of our decisions in life, gathering information, evaluating it based on what we know, and choosing a course of action, can lead to spectacular failures when it comes to science. How? You know what? If it wasn't for failures in science, we wouldn't have breakthroughs in science. You see how that works?
Yeah, I gotcha.
Morons. And here's a great one from Slate. You're going to love this one. This is going to be your favorite.
Go.
I'm going to get you spun up. It's time to give up on facts.
Are you out? What?
By Jess Zimmerman, published February 8th, 2017. Or at least to temporarily lay them down in favor of a more useful weapon. Emotions.
Okay, hang on. Here we go. All right.
Woo!
All right, let's say you're an architect. And you have to build a structure that's, 200 feet tall, and maybe it's a bridge, and you're going to have all kinds of vehicles going over. That's reality. Now, you can feel like you designed the bridge the right way all you want. And you could feel like this particular material would be a great substitute for the steel that scientifically has worked in the past. And you get it all put together, and what's going to happen? It's going to fail. People are going to fall into the drink, fall to their death, because you felt like reality should support your basis. Nothing can be further from the truth. Facts are facts. Reality is reality. Your feelings don't matter, and your feelings change all the time.
Yeah.
The other two things don't.
Mm-hmm. And this person completely just throws the tarp over their credibility in the first couple of sentences. Several years ago, when my last name was different and my politics were less entrenched, I worked for a nonpartisan fact-checking site.
Uh-huh.
Sure. We analyzed falsehoods in political speeches and ads and email forwards. No, there won't be death panels, says the person who obviously didn't do any research into Canada's socialized medicine.
That's absolutely correct. I know a casualty of it.
I'm just like, boom, done. And you go down here. I love this. Facts are not the opposite of lies. In fact, to defeat lies, we may have to temporarily, in a targeted way, give up on facts.
Facts are the only thing that destroy lies, because facts are truth. This is such
it's just amazing.
If you read that and you believed it and you were convinced, you should give up your air addiction. Just saying.
The New York Slimes. Don't go down the rabbit hole. Critical thinking, as we're taught to do it, isn't helping in the fight against misinformation.
Critical thinking is the only thing that fights misinformation, because propaganda can't stand up to truth and scrutiny.
Yep. They're not even teaching critical thinking anymore.
No,
Basically, if you graduate from public education with a 4.0 GPA, congratulations, you can memorize stuff. That's basically it.
Basically, yeah.
It's quite ridiculous. Misinformation rides the greased algorithmic rails of powerful social media platforms and travels at velocities and in volumes that make it nearly impossible to stop. Sounds like somebody's about to justify censorship.
That's what it sounds like to me.
That alone makes information warfare an unfair fight for the average internet user. Well, when you have big tech companies that have a virtual monopoly over searching the internet for facts, logic, and reason, and they purposely alter their algorithms to a political bias, you might have a point.
You have a point.
But it's not the one you were trying to make, I guarantee it.
Wow.
Holy shit.
Yeah, what a bunch
Seriously.
of shit.
So let's boil it all down here. Okay. Don't question authority. That's bad. Okay? Don't question the science, which really means don't question the scientists that we have told you are the ones you should listen to. Facts are bullshit. Let's just focus on emotions instead. And critical thinking doesn't help against misinformation, so don't even bother doing it.
They want to dumb you down to the point where
Holy
they literally
shit.
turn you into a slave.
That's pretty much it.
Watch Grunt Speak live Tuesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern and bring the strong stuff. Now is not the time for beer. That comes later.